Hey everybody, it's Jonas103 here today with another replay analysis. We are looking at Quinten CK playing a meme pan with the Graf Ferdinand in a Nelso, both players from the Pravda clan. Let's see, matchmaking wise, opponent Saipan. I forgot to check their rating, but hopefully you did. Yes, enemy Saipan, I hope he's any good. I guess we're looking for a bit of a fight here. Nagato, Queen Elizabeth, these guys can actually have sufficient anti-aircraft. Okay, the team is a bit borked. Mutsu, meh, who cares, but these guys are in the division, so they're probably going to be working together, combining their anti-aircraft, although these guys are probably just going to be HE spamming. Fiji, meh, Sjord, meh, Lawlander, meh, Nuremberg with defensive can actually have quite a bit of DPS, Alba can have quite a bit of DPS at short range as well, and Emile Baguette, who cares, but they're fast, so meh. And a single Tianwei, so destroy-wise, nothing really much of a threat on a standard battle on two brothers. Stacking up with torpedo bombers in the initial move, we're not making a headwind launch in my opinion, with only 4 squads to get airborne and the short cycle time. This is a definite mistake. It's not like we're in a midway in a situation where we're risk being spotted very, very quickly by an opponent Hakuryu. And there we go, we're moving our ship forward, a little bit delayed, but hey, we at least do make considerations for it. Regardless, we're setting up torpedo bombers to the western side of the map, as our div may seem to be heading more to the eastern side of it. Normally I suggest advancing towards the direction where the division mate is, and trying to get some initial spotting to make him, to get him slightly better information on how to make his mid and late game preparations, especially in a Nelson, because you don't want to be ending up broadside to something, and you don't want to end up in a situation where you have to extract yourself from a shitty situation. Regardless, we're heading straight from the middle, but if the guy decides to try to away turn, then he's basically just committing suicide. If he in-turns, well, he's going to delay our drop by a little bit. We're waiting for him. None of these guys are defensive. Enemy Saipan is now spotted. Ooh, plane circle. We need to hit 4 torpedoes and the guy is going to die. If the guy slows down, he's basically just committing suicide. If he tried to maintain power and continue turning in, he would have survived that rather easily, but good job. The enemy Saipan has fighters without AS stacked on top of each other doing absolutely nothing, so that just looks like a free head on the strafe for us. I don't even know what he's doing. I would just use order number 3 fighter to just click that, turn around and put a strafe in here and kill all of them on the way in. Enemy carrier now spawning at us. I would just head on strafe that. But we can also go for the good old disengage strafe, and there we go, disengage strafe. This should go in this direction, but we should be able to wipe them out because they're so weak. No, we don't. We do kill 2 each. If this plane had been ordered that direction, I think we would have been able to just get a kill on that, and that's the thing. Don't worry about strafing your own squadron. This distance between here and here, as this plane goes away and this plane comes on top, as long as you remember to give 2 in order to continue flying in this direction, you're never going to kill your own squadron, so do not be worried about that at all. Like, I see a lot of players do this. So here, just kind of want to get it away, out of the mind. But apparently the enemy Saipan is called for 3-0-1. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think the guy's just crap with 202 and 220 and is trying to snipe us with his torpedo bombers at the moment. We're just moving our ship up at this moment. We see the QE division on the eastern side of the map. I would just start farming up them. We do actually have concealment expertise on our carrier, so it's not too bad of a position. We just need to keep in mind that, if I do this, our ship currently is exposed. Parking here isn't too bad of a thing. We just need to make sure we keep the middle clear. Just, someone constantly spotting here. We're moving our ship into the open, but a smoke screen there, so I would just consider breaking a little bit away at this point and keeping a little bit more distance. Don't really want to just get caught off by the enemy destroyer, spotted and farmed by the enemy battleships, because we are at the risk of being one-shotted. We just need to keep that in mind. Having basically expended no real cost to kill off the enemy fighter squadron, we don't have a reason to be using our a cycling on the plane. Stewards have god-awful torpedo turn radiuses and also have a god-awful torpedo bolt, so I think 4 is just going to kill this guy as well. And there you go, second devastating strike, and the enemy carrier is way too late to achieve anything because I don't even know what he's trying. Sorry for ruining the game, don't be. It's their mistake for not bringing defensive. Fuck you, Saipan, I guess someone loves you. And there you go, now we're air spotted. Again, I would just send them to a squadron, head in strafe, tag them, then get the second one, disengage strafe, and kill. Head on strafes aren't a bad thing to do, and in this situation, without being damaged, this squadron now disengage strafe up there, because you see these planes are now catching up to this, so we actually completely miss because he actually reacts and orders a new click there. Again, just immediately put a strafing in there and disengage straight to the side. Slightly better this time, so we're going to get a few more kills maybe if he doesn't... Oh, it seems the enemy carrier is actually reacting to this slightly, and he's ordering the planes to move, to constantly move. We're out of ammo, just immediately disengage strafe, extract the planes, they're low on ammo, you're not going to achieve anything here. Pull them back to the friendly ship, pull them back to friendly anti-aircraft. Number 3 squadron is tagged, it's going to get screwed. Nothing we can do about this unless he unlocks them and goes for the other plane, which would be a mistake. We're sitting stationary here, this guy is kind of out of range to effectively engage us, that's kind of fine. And the enemy aircraft carrier, in all of his genius, decides to, basically for free, let us get our planes away. But there is no real harm in head-on strafing this guy, he isn't achieving anything, and one of the QEs actually gets a shot on us, so triple devastating strike, can we? That's a bit greedy, isn't it? Of course, I know the results, but let's see what we can do about this, as the enemy carrier seems to be feeding on Elsol, maybe? But for us to be able to get that, we kind of need to be able to get our fighters in there and stop the enemy fighters from doing anything, because these chances are he's just going to push away our torpedo bombers, and just losing planes like this is kind of just pointless. But again, 4 torpedoes is a kill on this. Second squadron's a little bit of an awkward drop here. Unless he turns in, we're not really going to kill him like this. And there you go, we see, oh, he's going to take the second one, but this is not going to be a kill like that. He still has enough health, so we can always go in and just delete him later on. And again, he kills one of our squadrons, and there you go, finally a hit on strafe. If he tries to just tag into that, he's going to suffer plane losses. Strafing over islands is always incredibly annoying, but like you see, we do pick up 3 kills, and at this point, I would just tag his planes and kill them off normally. No clue what is really the opponent carrier is trying to achieve. He clearly isn't experienced in the art of playing a clicker, because he isn't actually trying to make some proper moves against our fighters, and he doesn't even have AS, so chances are he just doesn't have the experience to be doing anything useful with it. Like, we don't even know where the guy's strike stuff is. Like, we've been spotted for a while. I don't think he's even done anything. Maybe the guy only wants to be using his strike planes. Who knows? But he's even parked himself there, so he's not a complete idiot. Like he's thinking about something because he's parked there, you know. But regardless, looking for our next target. Nuremberg could be viable. Fiji could be viable. Just finishing the Fiji off. Is one less enemy smoke ship available, which is always nice. Nagato and Leander are on the western side of the map. Who cares about them right now? The New Mexico and Bleotfus and Alba should easily be able to stop them. The Bleotfus with IFHG can easily wank down 25mm of armor everywhere, i.e. Nagato, although it seems like he's bugging his smoke and also his position. Enemy fighters taking off, they're not really going to go far, are they, I think? But again, oh! Das ist ein Torpedobomber! Das ist ein Torpedobomber! All react! Das ist ein Torpedobomber! I guess we're just getting so complacent thinking that he doesn't even have them. When this Nuremberg commits suicide as well. Well done. Good suicide. So that's our third devastating strike of the game. And I would consider just strafing that right now. He seems to be not really in a position to react. We kind of leave Grufferton out to dry as he gets picked up by the rest of the team. We're sending our fighters towards this Nuremberg as he is being... That's not even an auto drop. That's not even an auto drop, lol. That's a manually... No, that is actually an auto drop, never mind. But hey, we might want the other fighter squadron. We can move our ship up reasonably safely. We just need to go pick up enemy Tianwei and we're more than fine. Gonna sit on the enemy torpedo bombers on the way home now, and well, we basically removed a good chunk of his fighters already, so over half. But the thing about Saipan is, with only 3 planes per squad and 24 total, you actually get quite a few wings of full replacements. So you do need to kind of wipe him out repeatedly to be able to do it. And now that the Cyclone is hitting, we need to be aware of the fact that the enemy carrier can make some attacks, although he's, how can I put this? Not going to have too good of a time trying to do that. Yeah, he kind of died. And can we get a 5 devastating strike Kraken? Wow. That's some next level greed right here. But considering that the remaining enemy targets are rather low HP targets, we can go for the destroyer, easy kill there. Fiji, rather easy kill. Again, we can just order our fighters here to click. The Cleaver all had defensive up, so they get absolutely deleted. And there you go, we can see that the Fiji is trying to slow down. Ooh, This is a dodgy one. The team kind of needs to hit him really, really hard, or he needs to go forwards, and it seems that the team did hit him for a bit, so we do actually manage to pick up another devastating striker, and now we're just one short. At this point, I would kind of suggest you... oh, there's Jianwei. I kind of would... There's basically two ways of doing this. Either we ignore Jianwei and go kill it ourselves, or we go look for something else, like maybe the Lowlander. But to be completely honest, even the Mutsu, if he's got more than 24,200 and, well, health, we can also Dev Strike this guy, because you only require 50% of the guy's health. Now, unfortunately, with the enemy carrier being, well, dead, don't worry, that's my phone. With the enemy aircraft carrier being dead, he's not going to achieve anything. So we can kind of just make our moves, make our plays, and look for a target that has more than 50% health to go in and delete. I'll spot Leander for you guys. Well, we're being greedy. Honestly... Ooh, is the guy actually being nice? He's actually being... No, we'll go... Bless you, Tali... Who are you? I could have just checked the list. It's this guy, so... Okay, he's gonna go spot that. This guy is a kill. This guy is now too low HP, so our only option is to kill Jianwei. So I would just keep that spotted, let the team shoot at that, and then not use our fighters to spot that. Torpedo bombers are what we need to kill Jianwei, because we're not going to get a dev strike on this Mutsu. He's way too low HP. If we want our last devastating strike for the Kraken, we have to go for him. We're pushing up on the Mutsu, but it's no problem. And we realize that. So, and of course, the less you spot this guy, the better it is. Split one on the other side, and you can catch him on the in-turn. He's busy evading. And there you go, we finally split. That's way too close. This needs to be out here, then commit back in again. And you can see the guy's kind of making a bit of an in-turn. Oh, he's making an out-turn now. Drop this like this. That's slightly under lead, so ooh, I don't think we're going to hit that. We failed to hit that, so unfortunately there we under lead on our first drop, but he's slowing down inside of his smoke screen now. He has obviously it ready because it's Panic to Destroy. This plane needs to be further out like this, and now heading up in this kind of a direction because this is not going to commit. And just taking manual control of the camera. Move it up here a little bit. You need to keep sufficient distance again, otherwise that's going to happen. Your plane's going to circle. You need to keep much more distance. That's not going to circle. But there we go. We could have committed that, but we recognize that he's just going to away turn again. We need to make this drop rather soon, otherwise, well, the lander is way too late now. Give me the Kraken, meaning, well, you need to stop less typing, more trying to drop. Keep distance. That's not going to commit. There we go, finally got the commit. This time it is sufficiently led, so if he turns away... Oh, he didn't full turn. He could have survived that, and he takes essential. We do have to get the Kraken for the final kill. Lucky you there. If more damage had come in from the Cleveland, just a little bit more, he would actually have been sufficiently low that he wouldn't have gotten the Kraken. So, well done to that. A 5 devastating strike Kraken Unleash. Well done. Next torpedo bomber coming up for this lander, but... still a pretty interestingly well-played game. They're going for the cruisers, very well done overall. The enemy carrier not providing much of a threat for us, and the battleships, of course, not being a big threat either. We kept our ship very aggressive. The enemy didn't decide to punish us. Well, they would not have been able to punish us, so the aggressive positioning definitely did pay off. Normally, I don't tend to take quote-unquote risks like that. I think our Bleotfus is now in radar range of this guy, so he's about to get buggered. Look at those slow Cleaver shells coming in. Oh, Bleotfus radar failed. Can we actually pick up 6 kills? I don't think so. There's a lot of shells going in there. There are a lot of shells going in. Oh, yo, he's actually reversed. He's moved inside the smoke. Can we get 6 kills? No, we can't York mix him before our torpedoes get there. And I think we would have missed... actually, no, we would have gotten the kill. Never mind. My mistake. He did actually just fully reverse inside of the smoke screen. Having looked at the post-battle results screen, 113 kit damage, Kraken with 5 devastates and 5 kills, a 5 out of 5, incredibly well done. With the fighters, I mean, considering we were playing against an absolutely horrible enemy aircraft carrier, who knows what the guy's going to do with his fighters, but we had the advantage the entire game, so there's nothing really to comment on that. The last drop against Jianwei, the thing about these torpedo bombers is that they might be fast, but the faster the plane, the longer the distance between commit and drop. That's a change that happened to carriers quite a while ago, because otherwise, the higher up the tiers, the easier it became to drop destroyers, because the commit point was the distance just stayed the same between the commit and the drop, so that's kind of been tied to the speed of the plane now. So it basically means that you have to lead about the same no matter which carrier you play, as long as you have the same torpedo speed and the same torpedo speed, same torpedo. Yeah, it is torpedo speed. Whatever. I can't even carrier talk. Same arm time. That's what I'm looking for. But yeah, let's see. There you go, team lists, 1,975. Well, with full Devastates, a lot of these guys were full HP ships. Obviously, 5 kills, which gives you the 50% bonus on top of that, is going to give you a pretty nice net of experience. The planes, unfortunately, wouldn't have provided much here because the enemy aircraft carrier just didn't achieve anything. But hey. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this replay analysis. If you guys would like me to cast your own replays, tell you where to improve, what you did right, what you did wrong, send me your replays to replays.strangers123@gmail.com. There will obviously be an address in the description below. If you liked my video, give me a like, subscribe to my channel. If you didn't, tell me why in the comment section below. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.